So, 5?
Episode five of Conspiracy Clowns.
Yep.
Welcome back
On today, the 21st.
of October, and this is the world famous Must Be the Meds,
What's up?
and I'm D Nuts because I like my nuts played with D's nuts. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you had a good week. I hope everything came to your fruition, whatever it was, even if you had to kick the bitch out the house. Whatever you had to do, hope it happened.
All right.
I had to shout out a little bit of something.
So, which one of these you want to start with first?
Let's talk about a nice Indian fellow that decided to stick 2.2 pounds, which is 1 kilo, for y'all people don't know, up his rectum.
Freaking gold. There's a picture here. There's four very, probably about that long. What do you think?
Big enough for Lexington Steel to shove up your ass. If you don't know who that is a porn star, blackmail porn star, just to let you know. And from what I understand, he's got a major fucking weapon that these women like to fucking deal with. And if you saw this picture, I could tell you he's got a sore ass because there's 4 of them up his ass. 4.
They caught him because he was walking funny through the airport.
Can you imagine just walking through an airport? Oh, I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you think you could get away with that?
I don't know.
What did we determine it was? Like 16,000 or some shit?
It was like $16,000, but here's the thing, don't metal detectors now actually because I have a metal detector and it's set for gold, so you walk through the metal detectors at TSA or whatever, they're gonna notice you have a ton of gold on you or a ton of fucking metal. What was his thought process? I personally said I would rather walk through with a kilo of fucking heroin before I walk through.
There's no metal in that.
Yeah, there's no metal in it, and I'd be a fucking awesome fucking mule. I would be an awesome fucking mule. I just think so personally.
One time he shoved a bike up there to get out of Walmart. Got $30 for it.
No, but at Walmart, shit, I'll tell you what I did do. I switched out my cousin's bike frame and just threw new tires on it from what I bought from Walmart, and we got a new bike. That is legit. That is legit.
Hopefully that was a long time ago. Statute of limitations are up there.
Yeah, that was over 7 years ago. My cousin's a grown man now. But I don't know. His son might be doing that shit now. I don't know. I can't speak.
Do they have, I thought all over the world they had metal detectors in every airport. Is that not the case?
Especially on international flights.
It's between Dubai and Kerala.
Oh, well, that's even twice as fucked up. I heard in Dubai you could literally get gold from an ATM. That's seriously for all the rich princes and kings and all that bullshit that's over there.
I never heard of that.
That's what I heard. You could get gold from an ATM.
And people aren't stealing those ATMs?
No, because everybody's wealthy in Dubai. You seen the cop cars? They're like Lamborghinis.
Don't they fly now? I think they had some fucking flying motorcycles or some bullshit. That's what I heard a while ago.
Oh, yeah, they have the hovercraft motorcycles. You've seen those on YouTube where they have the 4 quads? Yeah,
sure
they do. They definitely do have those shit. It's one of
the fucking future over there, man.
Yeah, the wealthiest country in the world, I think, is Dubai. Those motherfuckers know how to do it. I just wished I invested in oil when I was 2. Maybe I could have my harem of little people.
Possibly.
I literally could have a harem, and then you'd have to call me Prince D's Nuts.
All right. I'm not calling you that. Not doing it.
But no, I commend the guy for honestly trying to shovel 2.2 kilos worth of fucking 1 kilo worth of gold in his ass to get through, but it really wasn't worth it. I think it's just
because now he has no No gold and a sore ass.
Yeah, and sore ass, and he was probably gonna be detained in some international like type of jail for like the rest of his life, and he's gonna get real dick in his ass. But at least he came prepared, so he's a little loose now. So I mean, that I guess that works for him.
Maybe he's actually got 3 up there, and they only found 1.
I have to do a colonoscopy, but he's prepared for it. He's
Yeah.
prepared for it. Yeah, I would say on my scale of rating of criminal activities, this one's what an idiot.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Didn't really think that out.
No, he sure didn't.
He's probably enjoying it too much.
I wonder if he lubed him.
Like wrapped him up or something. It's gonna smell.
And who in their right mind could actually do that? Who's the asshole to put it up there for him? You're gonna take this.
He just slowly did it like once a week. He'd put another one up until he had enough money to go.
You can't eat because then you're afraid to shit. You're gonna be shitting it out all the time, so you gotta push it back in.
Then like some weird old guy finds out that you can shit bricks and then like locks you up, but you only had the 4 in you.
Yeah.
He thinks you're like magic. He's like, oh, I only had 4 in there. And he's like, no, I've seen you do it. Keep going.
Keep going. Yeah. Like the golden goose, whatever it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Some bullshit. Like, yeah. Oh my God. You could shit gold. Being locked up and shitting gold at the same time.
Just force feeding him.
But wouldn't that be funny if the gold kind of broke off in his ass a little bit, and now like he's always going to be shitting gold pebbles for the rest of his life? That is amazing.
Yeah. Don't they have like these pills that you can take with gold flakes in them, so your shit does have that? I've seen those.
That is called Goldschlager. That is called Goldschlager.
No, there's like pills that you could take to make you.
Take your shit like gold.
Yeah.
So I could drop gold in shits. Oh man, I gotta
think it's
do
like
this.
little flakes and shit inside the pill, but it's not.
That's okay. I could drop gold in shits, and I'd be like, "Hey, you want? Give me $10. I'll show you what's up." You gotta wash it off and keep it when you get home, though.
You can make bets. You could be like, you know what? I bet you $100 right now I can shit gold.
Oh, that is fucking amazing. How did I didn't know about this?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I think I'm gonna do that.
That's probably expensive, man.
That's okay. Give me $100 every time I take a shit. I'll wipe my ass with it. I'll definitely wipe my ass with it.
All right.
So, what's the next one, buddy?
We got this here that says from the New York Times says the police can probably break into your phone.
Hold on. You said this is from the New York Times?
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this the same? Oh no, that's
a different one.
No, that's a different one. I'm getting fucking confused here. That's the what? The Journal? The what?
That's the New Yorker.
No, the New York. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So the
We'll
police.
get to him.
So the police can break into your smartphone, huh?
And it says here at least 2,000 law enforcement agencies have tools to get into encrypted smartphones.
I think that's
They're
highly.
using them far more than previously known.
Well, that's completely illegal. Remember, Apple had that whole.
That's why they're trying to cover it up.
Yeah, Apple had that whole lawsuit. But now, just imagine you like, you get some titty pitch, like when you're a teenager or something, you know what I mean, from the fucking girl down the street. And like, you didn't do anything wrong per se, you got like a slap on the hand from stealing a bike out of Walmart or something, you know?
All right.
Yeah, and then the police go through your phone. Next thing you say you're 17, and then they see some titty pics. You're like possessing child porn.
Well, don't have child porn on your phone.
But you're 17. The girl was 17, and you got titty pics from this girl that's 17 because you're 17, and now you're in possession of child porn all over a fucking bike. Like, what the fuck?
They got shit like that. That's their fault. But the police can't be going through your shit. That's what I was going with.
Well, I know the police can't be going your shit,
They
but
got the tools. They're not supposed to be using them like that unless they have a specific warrant to do that shit.
But
That's a violation of the Fourth Amendment.
man, you're getting real technical on that one, yeah. But So why is it that the police could go through your phone? I would want, you know what? Say if I had a wife, I would definitely say, excuse me, police officer, can you go through this bitch's phone and just find out if she's fucking around? Like, is that? But that's in violation of her Fourth Amendment. But can can I use it to my advantage?
No, I don't think so, man.
Well, why not, man? That's fucked up if I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, the police can use it to their
I don't know.
advantage. Why
Buy the
can't
software.
They won't give me that software.
I don't know, man.
They won't give that software to me.
Then they probably wouldn't check random phones you handed them.
If they, I found some shit on some old cell phone. Let me tell you, if I ever lost that cell phone and got in the police hands, I'd be fucking done for. Done for. Done for. I wouldn't be doing this from right here where we are. I'd be doing it from jail on D Block.
Get a calling card up. I'm not answering your collect calls.
What? You wouldn't put a little something on my books?
I'll write a letter.
But a letter can't feed me. I mean, look at me. You wouldn't put something on my books?
Like a ramen or something.
Okay, I'll take
I'll
a
write a
ramen.
letter. I don't know.
Oh shit! Would you guys write a letter? Would you write a letter for me? Your wife's here, LOL. Oh shit, she's with you? Oh damn, keep her, my friend, keep her. I don't want her back. Bust it out, bust it down, brother, bust it down.
But definitely think the people who have these tools, they're probably using them on their spouse's phones.
Oh fuck, I gotta hide my phone. Well, no, I got an iPhone, so
I'm
it's
saying
alright.
that's what they would probably do.
Oh shit.
Because you probably would if you were a cop.
Hey, Ian, if you get a hold of my wife, please take her, keep her for good. Use her, abuse her, and then drop her off at some other place. Don't drop her off back at my house, brother. Don't drop the bitch off at my house. And I hope you got a lot of food in your refrigerator because she's a big girl.
That's alright. You drop her off with me after.
You could drop her off.
Pass her around.
If you, I don't know where you live, Ian, but drop her off your location on Methadone Mile. She she might lose a little weight.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
So, getting to what you brought up earlier, the guy from New
He
York.
said, "Hell yeah." That's what's up, Ian.
Sounds good, Ian. Yes, Jeffrey Toobin. I never heard of this guy before.
Toobin.
Yeah, but apparently he was masturbating on a Zoom call, and apparently you can't do that. I don't, like, how long was this meeting?
I don't think the man was masturbating at all. Now, we're all...
I think they saw it.
No, I don't want to watch it like it's...
Well, no, I mean the people saw it, like it was a Zoom call, it was a video call.
Well,
Like they saw his shit.
I don't think, no. No, what I think was, there's two probabilities there. There's two probabilities here.
All right.
So this is a probability. We've been on Zoom calls or some type of net meetings, net web meetings, whatever. And normally you could just see from the waist up. So I bet you this man was watching some porn prior, and he like shared his fucking screen, and when he shared his screen, his dick was probably in his hand. I'm giving the man the benefit of the doubt on that one. That could have probably happened because that's happened to me quite a few times. It's like, for example, have you ever accidentally sent a dick pic to the wrong chick? I mean,
Well, how about
intentionally, not the wrong chick.
how about if you don't lock your phone and throw it in your pocket, and then it texts
It texts.
several of them over and over again to the same number?
Absolutely.
But you get lucky because you were on the train and there was no service, so you were able to
And that's God
turn
wishing
it
you
off, pull
luck.
out the
Yeah.
SIM card, deal with it later.
Yeah, I'm telling you. He said, bro. Shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, did this guy even have an excuse? What did he say?
I don't know what his... do you know, Ian,
thought
what
he
his
was
excuse was?
I made an embarrassingly stupid mistake believing I was off camera. I apologize to my wife, my family, friends, and coworkers.
Yo, all right. So we all know that you have an agenda, right, for the day, right? You know, anyone that has work to do in their life, like they know that, like even if you don't work, you know, you got to do certain things around the house by a certain time, right? This dude said,
He was just multitasking.
yeah, he was listen, the man wanted to rub one out real quick before the Zoom meeting started. I bet you his fucking boss started the fucking meeting earlier. So this is why. The man was just trying to squeeze one in real quick, like, try, you know, like you get a quickie from your wife. You just want a quick rub out. You ever go to the bathroom and rub one out? This is all the fucking man was trying to do. Rub one out real quick. And then the fucking Zoom pops up. And he was like, oh, like dick in hand, like, oh, shit. And he got busted for that shit. I mean, listen.
All right, you think they should let him go?
I think the man is entitled to get his job back because there was no malice there, at least allegedly. There was no malice there. Can't we all just jerk off from time to time? Listen, have you ever, Ryan, like, you ever been at work?
It says right here, hold on. Two people that wanted to be anonymous, that they saw Tubin jerking off. Two sources said they saw him.
Well, I mean, of course, what's jerking off? 2 strokes? Like, you might see 2 strokes and that'll be fucking it. Like, the man is obviously, you know,
They saw him touching his penis.
So what? I touch my penis all the time. You ever fucking have a scratch?
Call.
And then, well, yeah, because he was trying to fucking just indulge himself.
Well, maybe this is what happened. He was trying to talk, like, during the meeting, but they weren't listening. So he's like, you know, fuck this, because they weren't listening. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. Because he signed off right afterwards, so.
So he said, look here.
Fuck it.
I requested for a raise, and if I don't get my raise, I'm just going to put my dick on the table. Just put your dick on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the man did. Have you ever, like, been at work or whatever, and you're like, fuck, you ever see the same fine-ass chick, or, I don't know, in your cases, whoever you know you're interested in, you've seen the same fine-ass people walk around all day, every day, dressed in a suit and tie, or their short skirt, and their fucking ass is pow, titties like pow, and you're like, fuck, you can't walk around with a heart on because it's so noticeable you have a heart on. So you just, like, go to the bathroom and rub one out.
At work?
Yeah.
All right.
And then you come back and literally, like, even though you wash your hands and everything, you still smell like fucking sex, like you just nutted. And you ever fucking walk by that woman that you were fucking, like, you know, looking at and admiring, and she's like, yo, you smell like cum.
I've never had anybody ever walk up to me and say,
well,
that I smell like cum.
I'm living in my world.
You just run around work, jerking off and smelling like cum.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I do it, like, intentionally, but this man was probably fantasizing about one girl that he sees every day on this Zoom call and was just trying to, like, hey, get his nut off. That's all. That's how I see it.
All right.
That's how I see it. Nothing wrong with that. The man was having fun. What's wrong with that? Don't we all need a little fun in our lives? That's what my counsel says. Go out and get some fun.
I don't think that's what she means by that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it was like one of the females were like, oh, excuse me. Go out and have a little fun. Nothing wrong with having a little fun.
All right. What about, what's up with these fucking people? You seen those assholes sitting in the little bubbles outside the restaurants? What the fuck is up with? They look like fucking idiots.
What's your point of view on that? I want your take on that.
Like, they're outside. Why do they need, like, that bubble? I think that would keep germs close to them instead of, you know what I mean? Somebody sneezes over there, it goes through there, it sticks to the surfaces there.
Are the bubbles connected?
No, but they're open.
Like, they're actually open. Like, there's a side of them that's open.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie The Boy in the Bubble?
Yeah.
That was a great movie, wasn't it? Well, it was for the time, yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah. So, what? I don't see the concept of this helping coronavirus whatsoever.
No, I don't think so at all.
Because you still have a waiter or a waitress that still has to handle X amount of bubbles. So you're introducing this waiter or waitress into multiple bubbles. So does that really stop the spread of corona? I mean, it's an inhibitor from a random person, so it's easily like you could trace who probably give it to you.
Yeah.
But then again, the waitress or waiter doesn't know where you came from, and you could have infected, being that you're in a tighter constricted area now for like say an hour or two, not saying like consecutively with this random waiter or waitress, but now you could have possibly infected them, and by that you could have infected like half the fucking restaurant.
Yeah, and then your coworkers, and then the cooks.
Yeah, the co-workers and the cooks. Well, the cook just might be having a tough day and throw his dick on the fucking like, fuck this bubble shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were pretty stupid.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
What's up, Daisy? Welcome.
What's going on, Daisy? How are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're fucking stupid.
You know what?
And I think it's not gonna help. It's actually gonna be more harmful.
And what's gonna happen? They're gonna be drive-by bubble shootings.
You think so?
Well, you've seen it all in the news. People are crashing into the fucking people that are outside dining and shit. Like,
that's like helpful. That's funny, man. People got hurt.
There was one, I think it happened in LA, and they said, "Oh, we forgot to put up the barriers."
They forgot.
They forgot to put up the line.
So it was just an accident?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So they didn't close the road, and they just put a bunch of...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude.
When did this happen? I never heard
This happened like a week or two ago in fucking LA.
LA.
Yeah. Right in LA. The restaurant supposedly didn't put up the fucking barriers, so some elderly person literally skipped 2 lanes of fucking traffic. 2 lanes of traffic, mind you, not one. 2 lanes of traffic, and collided into this fucking restaurant where people were eating outside.
Oh, wow.
No bullshit. So it's like, now it's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto. You thought I was bullshitting. Oh, San Jose.
2 drivers mistake gas pedal for brake, leaving 1 dead and 1 and several hospitalized. Damn.
Now it's like San Andreas' fault.
2 of them.
Yeah.
It says 2. They pressed the gas pedal instead of the brake.
Yeah, 2 incidents of it, yeah.
I don't know.
This is
like somebody's just like, you know what?
Yeah, this is
Oops,
fucking...
I made a mistake.
Yeah, I tell you, Grand Theft Auto...
I think they do this shit on purpose. I don't believe it too. I don't know. I don't believe them.
This is Grand Theft Auto with a new era. Welcome to 2020, y'all.
So it's turning into, man. They got fucking...
Yeah, the bubble thing, honestly, I really like...
They have bubble concerts? Was that a satire article? I didn't click on it.
I know the NBA is doing a bubble thing. Well, the NBA technically season's over, but they were doing a bubble thing for a while.
Yo, what if this was what fucking Michael Jackson was trying to warn us about? Remember, he used to always wear the mask, and his name was Bubbles?
Oh, yeah.
I think we might be onto something.
Now, hold on. Do you think Michael was fucking Bubbles?
Probably blowing him.
He was blowing a chimp.
Blowing Bubbles.
Donald, they can't even drive clutch, man.
Who, the chimp?
Yeah. Well, no, I was reading that. Donald Doyle.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I mean, Michael could have been blowing bubbles.
Well, either way, he wore the masks and he had a chimp named Bubbles. Now we have masks and bubbles.
The government, this is all a fucking conspiracy about this whole fucking pandemic shit, just to kill us all off. Just to kill us all off.
Michael Jackson tried to warn us.
And it's and where I live, in the community we live, there's another city close by. And for years and years and years ago, that the other city close by here,
yeah,
they would see a lot of the Asian people, and this is no offense to the Asian people. I love Asian people. They would wear masks and stuff, especially when we're taking the subway. And that was well over 10 years ago or something. and now they knew something we didn't know.
Well, it's because it was the SARS going around for a while.
Well, yeah,
The
that's
H1N1 and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But I have this feeling.
There's just so many people.
Well, they still knew something we didn't know, because we were still like literally just blind to it all, and now all of a sudden, boom! This year, everything just pops out, and they're saying that we're not going to be getting through this, and it's not just a 2020 thing. It's not like a 2021 thing.
It's got like the next 5-10 years.
5-10 years down the line from this is fucking crazy.
Everything's getting all fucked up because of it.
Yeah, everything's getting all fucked up for it, and it's just not like our economy. It's like we'll literally be Michael Jackson had a Virgo. What? Song he's a Virgo. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So it's just all fucked up. Like, I'm just willing to chalk this up to our government wants to kill us all, and it's a fucking to minimize the population of the United States as well as the entire world.
You're Virgo and Virgo see it all. All right.
Virgo see it all? Oh.
Why didn't you warn us then?
Yeah, shit. I should have been doing this a fucking year ago. You could have told me about that, and you could have told me wear a mask and hand sanitizer, and don't be sticking your pudding pop in no pudding pops.
I still haven't started washing my hands.
Listen, my daily activities, besides the mask, my daily activities haven't changed. Like, I might sanitize my hands if I go into a random store or whatever, after I fucking touch a hooker's head. But overall, like, my activities really don't change. You know, I might actually wash my hands after I take a shit this time. But before I never did that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I really haven't changed much, and I've never had. And I work in an environment where tons of people have actually had this shit, and no,
Sneezing all over them.
Huh?
Sneezing all over him.
Yeah, sneezing. I had this one hooker sucking my dick raw dog, and she had the corona, and I still didn't get the corona. Well, you know, I call her hooker, but she's actually my wife.
That's all right. The other guy's got her.
Yeah, the other guy's got her. Ian's got her. Wherever Ian went.
Yeah, but I don't know. What if it's not a virus and they just some shit like an asteroid's coming? They just don't want to tell us.
Is this all right? So
I don't know, man. They're landing on asteroids. Why? Why the fuck are they landing on asteroids?
And I can't get fucking $1,200. These motherfuckers are launching billion-dollar fucking spaceships to outer space to land on a fucking asteroid, and I can't get a measly fucking $1,200, and I'm a taxpayer and I fucking bust my ass. I don't know what this fucking world is coming to, man. Like, he's landing on a fucking for what? To pick up fucking space dust? Come fucking dust my house and give me $1,200 for free.
Neil Armstrong forgot his keys up there.
But
go to pick them up.
This might go back to the whole moon cracking, and they're actually looking for.
Because they were talking about mining the moon.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah.
I bet you
There's a crack.
It's just iron up there from those women in their menstruals.
Oh yeah. As I recall.
Yeah, and look at that asteroid. It looks like a fucking walnut, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks
I don't know.
like a walnut.
Is that the actual one? Or is that just the close up of a walnut? It's all BS in Virginia.
It's all BS. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've seen
sick, but
I've seen some people
I think it's
die over it, and it's sad. Like, I don't think that
they are overplaying it though.
I don't think
shutting everything down. I don't know.
I don't think
like that.
Yeah, I don't think the coronavirus is. It's not to not believe. I think it's just because people have died from it. People have been infected that I know. I think it's a serious, serious virus. But overall, I think that it has been set out there to vastly reduce the size of our population. That's they're in a rush. Matter of fact, I actually heard today on the news that one of the tests, some guy in fuck around, I really think it was India. I really think it was India. He sat there and legally wanted to get tested on from one of these big pharmaceutical firms, and like about a week ago they suspended testing. Like there were 5 pharmaceutical firms, and they suspended testing because they noticed some of the test subjects were actually getting an illness. This one guy actually died. That was on today's news.
And what were they giving him?
They didn't specify what they were given, but it's a treatment for the COVID.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So they testing like.
yeah. So they didn't say what he died of. And that could be a new thing. It could be like they're testing for this vaccination for the COVID, and they could be finding new things on the way that could fucking kill man too while they're doing it. So I don't know, man. I mean, you could take it for what it's worth, but believe your own shit. Like, just you and your family stay safe. You know what I mean?
And I'm no virologist, but has anyone tried eating like Flintstones vitamins? See if that shit works.
What'd you say? You're not a what?
Virologist.
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 Flintstone vitamins? I don't know, but I eat them motherfuckers every day. They taste good.
I like the gummies too.
The gummies taste good.
Fucking Target, the big fucking bottle.
Man, I just sit there
Every
fucking
morning.
pop them in. No wonder I fucking have. No wonder we haven't had the corona.
Flintstones vitamins. Man.
That's the cure right there. Flintstone vitamins. Just whatever you do.
No, don't tell them it's a cure.
Oh, yeah, it's not a cure. But
In trouble.
yeah, don't pump yourself with fucking bleach either. Don't pump yourself.
I don't know if anyone's tried holy water, like drinking it.
The Germans are doing it. This is Russian SS. Yeah. Well, you know, I have a feeling, honestly, they did place lots of fucking tracking devices on asteroids. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what are they tracking them for?
Yeah. What do they track for? Maybe the asteroid that's about to hit Earth, supposedly, or maybe.
Well, they're so smart they could do that with, like a fucking calculator instead of like spending $1 bajillion.
No, I bet you what it is. You know what? You bring up a good point. They're probably putting, you know how they have on ships and on spaceships, they have like those little turbo boosts or whatever to manipulate the object's projection.
Yeah.
So what if they can literally put these tiny little turbo boosters on this asteroid and turn it into the Earth?
Break it into little pieces and have it land on our Earth.
Yeah. So this way they could literally saying there's an asteroid that's coming.
And the last second, turn it away.
Last second, either turn it away.
Movie with
Oh yeah, but I'm serious. Like, look at this shit. Like, if they could do that, they can land a man on a fucking asteroid.
How fast are these fucking things
going? Yeah. So they could spend all this money to land a man on an asteroid.
It's gotta have its own like some sort of large mass to land on it and not like fall off.
And if the
How
asteroid,
asteroids work? Are they spinning too, like us?
if the asteroid could be,
I don't know.
like they say in space, you could take this water bottle and whip it, and the same trajectory that will be on, and the same force that you throw it with is never ending until acted on.
Yeah, until it bumps into something.
Something else.
So
So
the energy has nowhere to go.
So all they would need is a little form of energy or a little like turbo booster to move this.
Thrusters.
Thrusters. Yes, thanks, brother.
I was trying to think of that word too.
Yeah, thruster. They need one really small thruster, and they could thrust it in the direction of the Earth or the Moon or whatever they want to put a Russia. I don't know the direction of whatever they're trying to do with it, and it's just a simple computer that controls direction attached to it, so they can then turn around and fucking blow anything else up they want, including us. Whatever they want. They could fucking launch it in the sun. How the fuck do I know? Or pull it upside the fucking Earth and say, jump on, we're going to fucking Mars. You know what I mean? Like, you never fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, these are...
Donald Doyle, he's like, track it and control it.
Yeah, track it and control it. And it's fucking... That's what I'm thinking, like...
But what if they're able to, like, set up, like, some sort of station there, find ways to... create their own oxygen and shit, and then like put a little thing on there just so they could try to explore other places just by using the asteroid, because the asteroid could probably go faster with like no fuel.
Right. And I bet you another thing is if I'm not the smartest man in the world, but if they selected an asteroid that's smaller than the moon, because the moon doesn't rotate, they could always hide it on the dark side of the moon, so we'll never fucking know what's out there.
Or what if they're mining these asteroids to fill in the cracks on the moon?
Yeah. Or just have another jump off. Because they have always been saying that we have to get back to the moon. We have to get back to the moon. So the asteroid could be itself a jump off. So we get to the moon, then jump on the asteroid, and have the asteroid project us to the next planet or destination point. It could possibly happen because some of these asteroids, if you get an asteroid that's circumference-wise the size of the moon and mirror the moon, we would never see it behind the moon. So then maybe it'll take a few thrusters to move it. But regardless of the matter, we could still move it in with something the size of this water bottle. Maybe bigger, but still. These fucking I don't trust the government to save my fucking life. I think this is a great possibility.
Yeah, I don't trust them up there in space.
Yeah, especially not in space.
You can't see what they're doing. I don't like it.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I don't know about like the laws in space.
I could see if they were transparent about it, saying, "Oh, this is a probable effect, and this this is what we're looking for, what have you." But the secrecy is just so absurd. Like, why do you have to be so secret about it? Why? Because you're afraid, like Russia or something? They would probably be afraid, yeah, but
don't they all hang out on the fucking
they
ISS?
all fucking know what they're doing anyway. What's the point of developing a nuclear weapon if you're never gonna fucking use the weapon?
Oh, we did use it twice.
Well, I mean, because the real big ICBMs, like if we're not gonna really, I think those are hydrogen weapons.
Okay.
If you're going to develop a nuclear weapon because it's mutual assured destruction, why fucking... So, I got a weapon, you got a weapon, we're not going to use it because we're all going to fucking die, so what's the point in that? But now it's coming to the point where if we can jump off to another planet, straight right on that point. Now if we're developing to a point where we could jump off to another planet, then we could say, now we could blow this motherfucker up. Once that other planet that we choose is defined to carry on man, but we'll still keep Earth because we need it for whatever resources we have until it's kind of like you find the next chick. Till you find the next chick, man.
They all have the DUMBs, the deep underground military bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They have like a whole city down there with like its own government and shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's what I heard.
I mean, underground, like.
Who voted for them? Because the people sure didn't.
Yeah, the people sure fucking. Oh no, there's they already have their president set up, their fucking VP. They have a whole other political branch that a lot of people don't know of or aware of. I mean, this thing is larger than you and me. This thing's fucking, and this goes back for not just like 5 or 10 years, what some people think. This goes back friggin' since the 60s, the 50s, and where did all of a sudden from like 1942 when we were just developing industry, and then all of a sudden 68 or whatever it is, we're launching fucking things on the moon and we have all this like breakout of technology. It's bullshit if you think that if we're not a little more technologically advanced than they say we do.
Oh yeah.
Which
definitely.
Which brings me to
They'll tell us nothing.
The UFOs and everything else. This is bullshit. Like, people we're walking around here so concerned about other bullshit that they're making us blind to what the big source of what's going on in this world. Those fucking people don't care about you and I. They care about...
Give two fucks about us.
Yeah, give two fucks about us. I mean, look, $1,200. What the fuck is $1,200 gonna fucking do to you and your family? $1,200, dude.
Computer.
Huh?
Get a new
Yeah,
computer.
get a new computer, maybe a couple,
Some mics and shit.
maybe some hand jobs from a couple fucking hookers and hoes or whatever. Maybe pay for your light bill or cable bill or whatever. But before you know it, I've literally drank and pissed away $1,200 in fucking one night. $1,200 is measly.
Yeah.
You know, they want to keep you fucking living hand to mouth. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. This fucking government's just all
They're just
fucking
gonna make
bullshit.
you wait for it so long, like you're not even mad anymore.
Yeah.
And then you'll forget about it,
Yeah.
and then you'll be like, "Oh, wow, look, they did follow through."
They want to make you feel like a fucking pauper and a beggar. Oh, please give me my $1,200. Fuck that. Take that $1,200 and wipe your ass with it. I mean, I'm not gonna do that with my $1,200, but I might.
No, you're gonna buy some gold with it and then ship it,
That's not even enough to buy the fucking gold.
and then go into.
He's got me fucking dying.
That's what Devin says. The whores.
The whores, yeah, I agree with it, man. I fucking agree. They're all fucking bastards. $1,200, a measly fucking $1,200. It's called Oh, Blue Beam Power. He's with us. He's with us. He's with us. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
Project Bluebeam. That's what they're trying to like.
That's
They fake
that's
like
your
a
shit.
space invasion and shit.
That's your
That
shit.
stuff that they can like project into the sky that make it look like fucking real. Like they're gonna try to do some alien bullshit with that. Fucking bring us all inside.
Dude, they made the stealth B-52 bomber, whatever bomber. That shit, like, when all the power's out and they just have their little landing lights, it looks like a fucking alien ship. You think that this wasn't fucking designed fucking years ago?
Yeah, no
like,
shit.
you think that we don't have... I've seen commercials where they have little things like the UFOs and shit that they were working on to, you know, spin in orbit and whatever. Fucking... I don't like this man whatsoever, but when I say this, Hitler's scientists were fucking masterminds. They had already had the UFO designed. UFOs and aliens and shit do exist.
Yeah, I think
They do. We're not the
Hitler was-
only fucking people in this fucking world, like galaxy, you know?
I believe Hitler was, fucking with aliens and shit.
Well, I'm sure that
They were helping him out, man.
I don't know if they were helping him out, but I believe
Got a hold of some of their technology or something.
I believe that Hitler scientists
They had
did
that belt.
discover a way to make what we call UFOs or unidentified flying objects to fruition. I definitely do believe that. Dude, they were in all the sky last night. They possibly, I don't know where you live, but yeah, I couldn't
With
see
aliens, or?
the UFOs.
Oh.
Because they do say that they fly like in what we call like sorties or teams of aircraft and stuff. Just in case one goes down, they could send another one to fucking pick it up real quick so it doesn't leave any evidence around.
Yeah.
And that is a military thing too. Like, you don't leave evidence. You leave the place better than what you found it, so to speak.
Yeah.
You don't ever leave a hint of what the fuck was going on. And then
Then it was a weather balloon.
yeah, then it was a weather balloon. And then it was it happened over one of those was it Prague?
I don't know.
It was one of those countries. No, it was over there by on the outskirts of Russia that in 2000 something, literally in the daytime, and it was a mass of people were taking cell phone video
Yeah.
with the UFOs. There was like a whole fucking armada of UFO videos.
Damn.
Like a few UFOs in the sky, but they like to fucking crash that down. They don't like to hear that shit. Yeah. This shit fucking really exists.
You think they're from space or like another dimension, or you think they're like from the government?
Hold on, he got abducted in the Black Forest in Germany. Hold on. Seen metal 2 days after.
Yeah. So, what do you
I'm
think?
sorry.
You think they're aliens, man, or
I
or
I
government
think
vehicles, or like from another dimension or some shit.
I think that we do know that they're aliens. A lot of people don't know that a lot of presidents have this secret that I think Reagan, Trump. That's why he has the International Space Force, which is part of our military now. Reagan, he also mentioned in a couple of speeches, and he also seen UFOs, and that's truly documented. And they have signed this basically quiet pledge to basically say that if you're an alien, we will accept you. So basically, don't destroy our shit. But
You got to learn to speak English.
yeah.
You said it was Reagan, right?
Hold on. They got to learn to speak English, and they got to learn to mow some grass. Or smoke some good grass, whichever one.
I heard they made a deal with them so they can like abduct like people. Like you get so many people and cows you can fuck up a year in like one cornfield. We'll make it look cool and shit.
No, but no. Since so Roswell happened, so you believe in the Anunnaki? Oh, what?
Of course I believe in
Of
the
course in
Anunnaki.
the Anunnaki. Come on, brother.
Maybe that's where they're taking the asteroid to. Fucking Nibiru and shit.
Yeah. Black Ops, yeah. You know, this the Anunnaki. You school them on the Anunnaki.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not getting into that right now. I could go on all day.
Oh, we could go on all day. The Anunnaki.
Yeah, what did you think they were?
The aliens?
No, the spaceships.
The spaceships, honestly,
Or UFOs or whatever. What do you think?
The unidentified flying objects, honestly, we have... Alright, now hear me out before I speak. We have met aliens, and they have traveled to this planet. And they do speak our language. And we've had scientists study them, and they have given us some secrets in aspect of technology,
Medicine,
DNA research, splicing DNA. However, the human mind, they know that the human mind isn't capable of actually processing this all at once, and they know that we can't process it all at once because intellectually we're a younger being than they are. I'm not saying we're stupid, but we're just a younger being. They
not as evolved.
Not as evolved. They can't give us everything that they have because it would be insurmountable odds for us to do it. But through time,
we're just not there yet.
We're just not there yet. We have to go through the stages. However, I have a feeling they care about our planet. They don't want our planet because they've come to us. We didn't go to them. They've given us the secret of
the ooze.
The ooze. They've given us the secret of being able to actually. There's a metal that you guys could Google now, and prior, unknown reasons why, that now it's considered the indestructible metal. It's another compound on the periodical chart table that they haven't even put on the periodical chart yet because it's still being studied. It's as lighter than what aircraft material is. It's extremely bendable. It can hold up against small arms fire, and it's so pliable that they can actually you can change it into like a plastic, like a water, but it can also be as rigid as steel. And we didn't
like adamantium or something.
Somewhat like adamantium, but not
vibranium.
Yeah, but so we have the capabilities of doing it, but we can't as individuals fly that fast, because if we were to fly that's why they say sometimes these UFOs go like Mach 2, Mach 3, because that's what we're capable of handling. We're capable of handling certain Machs because it's humans that are flying them. But beyond that,
the Mach 3 Razor.
Yeah. But beyond that, If it's going faster than that, that is definitely an alien flying it. Because we're only capable of handling so many speeds before we literally rip ourselves apart. So if it's
Could
going
be robots up there too, man.
if it's going faster, like if it goes bing bing, like if it's say in Arizona and then all of a sudden you see it in Utah, that's an alien flying it. If it's a low
They use,
speed,
like wormholes or some shit.
well, that's because I don't know what they use, honestly, but they use anti-gravity to project themselves so far. But if it's a low-speed UFO, that's probably man flying it. And they've given us that
Not a woman?
technology. Not, I mean, it could be a woman, but, I mean, aliens, I don't think they have the distinguishable penis and vagina thing. I know when I was a kid, I seen some pictures of UFOs. I mean,
I
not
thought you were gonna
UFOs,
say
some
alien dick?
some alien titties, and they didn't. It looked like, I don't know, maybe it looked like they probably looked more of like a mannequin. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, nondescript.
Didn't Fox have that, what was that, the alien autopsy?
Alien.
We're not saying this is real, but we don't know.
I
What do
will.
you think?
I will take some alien little people pussy though. I mean, and honestly, I've been dying for. And if anybody on there really, really wants to know, I've got this toaster oven that I can't seem to get rid of. I've been trying to get rid of this toaster oven for quite some time. I can't seem to fucking get rid of this toaster oven.
It's haunted. He dropped it off down the
No,
street
the toaster oven is
in
brand
the dumpster, and then it came
fucking
right
new.
back.
It's a brand new toaster
That's why
oven.
nobody wants it. It's haunted.
I mean, I'm not saying Annabelle doesn't live in it, but it's a brand new toaster oven. It's got all the paperwork. The only thing I did was take it out of the box and put it on the counter. I threw the box away during Christmas time. So this is the second Christmas. It's never been fucking plugged in. It's got the books inside of it. It's fucking collecting dust. Maybe I'll wash it down and wipe it down, but maybe someone wants my fucking toaster oven. But there's some guy in Holland wants my toaster oven, but I said, well, I'll mail you the toaster oven if you mail me a little person. And he just wasn't like getting it. I mean,
Yeah, we can't do the human trafficking thing.
oh, well, I thought it was a tit for a tat, so to speak. But that's not really human trafficking if they actually agree to it, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like, is it?
I would assume.
I mean, if you agree
I'm not sure.
if you agree to fly out to be sold to some woman, right?
Yeah, you can't sell people.
But if they agree to it,
Well, then I don't know. I don't know, man.
is it like if you're selling yourself, is that illegal?
Yeah, I think they have laws against that.
In which country?
Prostitution laws. You're selling yourself.
Well, that's fucking bullshit. I mean, how can I can't make money off my own fucking enterprise? Me and myself is my own enterprise.
Trying to be a prostitute, Dan.
Any females buying? Gotta throw it out there.
That was the end game there. But anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We were talking about UFOs and shit, but I don't think that was the original. My man. Oh man, this man.
What's up?
This man. Give me some, brother. Give me some, brother.
Why? What happened?
He's pulling it out. I can't say the brand name because, you know, but
Oh yeah, I have it in my pocket.
this, there it is. I can't.
But
It's juice in a pouch. That's all I could say. And it's not that fucking.
3 punches, Capri Sun.
Oh, there it is.
Shit.
Capri Sun. If you know anybody from Capri Sun, please just give us. Like, maybe I could
I
give
walk
them.
around with a fucking couple of them in my pocket throughout the day.
So hold on. If anybody's listening from Capri Sun, I will trade you a lifetime Capri Sun for a toaster oven.
I think they might have a few toaster ovens themselves.
Ah, shit. Maybe you could put in your break room. Say you watched us. Say you got the toaster oven.
Alright, another day, no toaster sale.
No toaster sale. I've been trying
You trying
to.
like putting it on like Craigslist or something?
Dude, I put it on
Facebook?
fucking Facebook Marketplace 3 times. It originally cost $60 from
What are you trying to sell it for?
a major like brick and mortar retailer, and I put it on sale for like $25, dude. Like seriously, $25. they would give me like nothing for it. Nobody even put in a fucking bid, and I left it there.
Lower the price then.
Dude, I'm not $25. How much low do you want me to go?
Well, you're trying to give it away now, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to give it away now, but I'd rather sell it on, because then people want to come to my house and interrupt me while I'm fucking doing shit. And you know when you interrupt me, especially if they interrupt me at dinner time. Like it's not a pleasant.
Like gas tank.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, who pisses in a gas tank? All right, here we go. Next on the news.
Yeah, this other one we had about the Ontario introducing program that could replace physical ID cards with phones. I don't like that shit.
Ontario introduces a program that could replace your physical ID with phones.
Like, what if somebody steals your phone? Then they're you now.
Yeah, that's.
You probably have to, if it's your ID, you probably have to keep the tracking on. The GPS is some bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably running off their servers, and they're like, yeah, do this to stay on. That way they can fucking track you everywhere they go. I don't like that shit.
Not only that, but like
that special app, you don't know what that app's.
Here, and
shit.
We need like the real ID. So what are you gonna need? A real phone?
I think so, man. You're gonna have to get like an iPhone. If you get an iPhone, you can't vote.
Yeah.
You can't afford the iPhone. If you don't have an ID, you can't vote. I'm trying to fuck with you,
Nubaru, the 12th planet. That's what's up. Yeah. Listen, I don't know.
Why are they doing that?
I think that's bullshit. That won't happen because
unless it's like trying to track you or something. Like I have no like reasonable explanation why they would do that.
I don't either. I mean, I say it's for tracking, but then look at this. Like we were talking about the state-funded laptops the other day for kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
you don't know what software's on that.
You don't know what software's on that. They could be. Let's say you hate your fucking boss. Like you're making a ton of money and you hate your boss, and you're talking to your friend on the company phone, and they call you into the office and they say, well, you've been denouncing your own company, the one that gives you the bread and butter to support your family, and this is not like how we condone ourselves here. Pack up your shit at your office and you're gonna get escorted out. That's not. No. That's kind of like,
well,
you know how much how much porn I watch on my phone? Can you imagine like pulling up this your job phone and watching porn on it? And of course they're gonna get a dick pic. Maybe that's what happened to the guy at the fucking thing. Yeah, he was zooming on his phone, and that's how they got the dick pic.
No, he jerked off in front of them on the camera.
I'm trying to give this man a little bit of leeway to get out of this fucking thing.
He apologized, He apologized to all his friends and family and his coworkers. So, like, give him like a little suspension for 2 days.
Yeah, and let him get back to work.
And then just maybe go back to audio conference calls.
Yeah, put him in like a Zoom jail.
People are working from home. You never know what's going to happen.
Let him have to write like all the emails for the office or something.
And go get coffee.
Yeah, you don't throw your dick on the table at a Zoom meeting. I mean, that's just not, fucking sitting there like, you don't do that shit.
Zoom is pretty, new to these people, but like, so like you remember, what was that website, Chat Roulette? It was supposed to be like the greatest, newest thing, so you could talk to random people live on camera. And then within like 2 hours of them being up, like every other guy, it was just a guy jerking off. Remember that?
I do remember the Chat Roulette
you
website.
Introduce some new technology with cameras, and people are going to start jerking off. Like that's what.
And it's not even like the camera's new.
Oh yeah, but Zoom meetings for work, like that's kind of new. He's probably old. That's some new shit to him. You can't introduce a man to new technology and expect him not to jerk off in front of it. I don't
now, what if he was getting a blowjob? Like, you just could see the woman's head, but you couldn't see his penis. Would they then fire him? And what if the woman was his wife?
It's still a lewd act.
But you can't see nothing. You just
Well,
like,
you know what's going on.
but just like in the
That's not
movies.
appropriate for work. That's sexual harassment, dude.
But that's how they get, like in the movies, it's like not rated R, it's rated PG-13, just because you see like a quick little snippet of the girl's head, but you don't see much of anything else.
Yeah,
So
but it's still inappropriate for the workplace.
what, to get a blowjob?
On a Zoom meeting, yeah.
I was gonna say a blowjob in the workplace happens more frequently than you think.
Is it on camera?
I'm sure of it. I'm actually sure of that one.
Maybe, huh? All right.
I'm sure of that one. Like, and I didn't get fired.
Why was it your boss?
I'm sure of it. And I sure the fuck didn't get fired.
Yeah, I don't understand though, like why they got fucking why they want a government app on your phone. Like who would want that?
Well,
They vote for this? Like how do things work in Ontario?
I don't know how they think in Ontario, but I did hear in one of the Norwegian companies what this corporation has done for all of its executives is they made it optional whether you could get a Bluetooth chip in like the thick area of your thumb
Yeah.
to access all the doors, the entrance doors, exit doors,
And like the cafeteria too.
the cafeteria, and it also you can like a cash app on it, so you could scan and pay for your food at the, you know what I mean, like I think it's a new way of like trying to get technologically advanced, but that right there with the phone, I mean, that's in Canada. But here in the States, I think that would definitely not go through. But you never know what the Canadian's up to. Maybe like he wants, like, say if like some businessman accidentally says, "Oh, honey, I think I switched your phone with my phone just so he could fucking watch what the fuck she's doing." She might be fucking fired for fucking sucking the boss's dick. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're doing over there in Canada. I don't. Maybe some Canadians should tell us, let us know if that proposal's come through.
All right.
That's what I say.
But I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I here in the States definitely wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
But then again, I say that, but look what's flying through school right now.
Yeah. They
You
got
know-
cameras in every home. You know how I hate cameras in my home.
Or they might make it mandatory that, like, if you're whatever stature you are in this company, you have to carry this phone. You know.
I don't know what that means.
I
But,
don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know, Ontario, that's just something that you guys got to figure it out. It ain't flying over my house.
What's up with the antitrust
Oh, shit.
lawsuit against Google there?
The antitrust lawsuit against Google. All right, so you want my firm belief on it? This is what the government's doing. It's basically stop doing what the fuck we're doing. We only do it best. That's what that is.
But the reason behind it is actually they made deals with companies to make their search engine and browser the default on a lot of products being sold.
Oh.
So it seems like they shouldn't be doing that because it causes a monopoly. Because the average user won't change it; they'll just keep it there.
Well, so I have, an iPhone, and I have noticed that Google seems to be, like, when I do a Safari search, that it seems to prompt to Google, even though I can change it to Bing.
You can change it. But
I could change it to Bing or whatever other one, but
fuck uses Bing?
yeah, or even Yahoo. I can change it, but however, it's kind of like it's like McDonald's, right? There are other burger joints out there, right? But you go with the best one. You get quality, no matter where you go in the fucking country. You ask for a McDonald's fucking Big Mac, you get the same fucking Big Mac as you do in fucking Alaska. You know what I mean?
what fucking McDonald's you been going to? Every time I go, they fuck up my order.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
No, I go to fucking. Maybe I go to high class Big Macs.
You might.
I mean,
I
McDonald's.
don't fuck with Big Macs, so I just get the cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
How do you fuck up a cheeseburger?
I fucking love the fucking quarter pounders, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I think they offer a great product. People rely on that product, but I think it's the U.S. government saying, keep your shit in check because we're trying to do the exact same fucking thing. We don't need nobody fucking up what we're doing.
And I don't know, man.
That's what I think.
Possibly.
How do you feel about that?
Well, they're just there's laws against like shutting down like a smaller competition. That's why it's like a monopoly type deal.
Yeah, but like I don't think they're shutting down any other
It's
competition.
like unfair. They get an unfair advantage.
I don't think it's an unfair advantage. Like
Either way, they do have like the best one. That's what I'm going to use. Unless I want to do DuckDuckGo so they don't track you. But
it's kind of like some people prefer, like I gotta say the name for the conversation, like a Starbucks coffee, and some people prefer Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
yeah,
Some people prefer like if they
you
go.
use Yahoo search, don't you?
Some people prefer Yahoo search engines. It might be what you're searching for.
All right.
Specifically, that only this search engine gives you a better result.
Yeah.
So it depends what I find that right now Google is getting to the point where if you type in to search something, it's not necessarily what you need. They give you a gambit, too large of a gambit of shit.
Yeah.
So now it's just like
You got to be more specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like some search engines actually give you and know what you're looking for versus the whole gambit of shit. It's kind of like, are you reading the New Yorker? Or are you reading like the Los Angeles Times?
There's a bunch of jerk-offs over there.
You know what I mean?
Every
That's
day
like
shit.
I think like there's always gonna be, you know, like that's also the same thing that happened to Ford, right? Ford developed this car and they said Ford was gonna monopolize everything, but then like other car manufacturers came to be.
Yeah, you break it down into smaller
Small companies. Yeah. So it's just not like
Yeah.
I mean I understand that it's good for business, for the government to actually put a check on them, but the government itself is the worst fucking person that fucking should talk about anything like that. Like, listen, you know, like.
Looks like Donald wants to know if you're really giving away that toaster oven. He wants it.
For real? Shit, if you listen, we'll talk about that next week, and I'll definitely give it to you. Let me know where you are. AT&T or Verizon.
Same BS.
Sony
or
Microsoft. Yeah, absolutely.
The large companies.
Donald, next week we're gonna broadcast, and I'll give you my Instagram. DM me, and you might get yourself a toaster oven, brother. Yeah, let me know because next week will be the last week because I'm gonna be taking a little sabbatical for a little bit. So
Mission quest.
yeah, I gotta go on a mission quest. Like I'm gonna be doing some yoga and some bullshit. I'm gonna
Send them to the fucking asteroid to go mine gold.
No, I'm gonna do some yoga so I
For the
can
Anunnaki.
learn off the best position to fucking jerk my dick off while sitting on a Zoom call.
All right.
That's what
Don't be doing it on this, man. You get kicked off fucking YouTube, man.
No, but seriously, hey, buddy. Okay, brother. All right, no, but I'll give you
next week.
I'll give you my DM next week, and definitely when I give you my Instagram to DM me, definitely DM me, and it'll be I'll have it in the post office. Say next Wednesday, it'll be in the post office by Saturday. So I don't know where if you live in the U.S. Hopefully you live in the U.S. Yeah, then I'll ship that out to you, brother.
We're just giving away toaster ovens like we're a fucking bank.
Listen,
how
I'm
we do
going to
things
give
here.
you this toaster oven, but now you have to definitely keep me in mind. If you run into any little people that are females that are over the age of 18, glide them my way.
The monks will guide you.
Look,
All right.
will guide
So,
you.
I think that's all we got for today.
That's all we got for today, but thank you people for definitely checking in.
it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see you next week at some point. Maybe it's the afternoon, maybe early evening.
Yeah, we normally broadcast a little earlier, and that's my snafu. I had some shit around the house to do, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to Conspiracy Clowns once again.
See you next week.
Yeah, and thank you for being with us for episode 5. And Donald, definitely, we'll try to broadcast next week at East Coast in Virginia. Yeah, I need to. All right. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast too, so it should definitely get to you sooner than you think.
All right.
All right, brother. So next week we probably would be broadcasting. I have nothing on my agenda, so
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But here's my DM anyway. Daniil, DANNEIL RDX IG.
Yeah, that's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram. Just DM me. What?
What day next week? It's every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, tune in.
All right.
All right.
We're good.
We're good. We'll. I gave you my DM, and we'll speak, brother. All right. Good night, y'all. Conspiracy Clowns.